Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamp. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonate, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I may curse a little bit, I may curse a lot, just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit, okay? So we're going to pull a few messages from the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? So when it comes to the person on the collective's mind, bless the collective with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear. When it comes to this person, protect me as I channel the messages for their highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. You told this person no. Because the song that's playing is There You Go Telling Me No Again by Keith Sweat. So I don't know what conversation y'all had last, but you told this person no, and they can't stop thinking about that. So what does the person on the what does the person on the collective's mind need and want them to know at this moment? The person on the collective's mind, what do they need and want the collective to know? I am attached to a karmic energy. They are toxic and psychotic. I stay away for your protection. Child. So this person may have asked you, could they come back? And you told them no. And it's because you knew that they were attached to a karmic energy. You knew that whoever they were dealing with was basically beneath you, and you weren't finna stoop to that person's level just to deal with this person. And they understand it. But for some of y'all that don't understand why this person is not contacting you, coming to see you, trying to get back with you, it's because there is a karmic energy in their energy, and they trying to protect you. I don't know. Maybe they know this person will put pause on you, and you can't handle it. I don't know. I'm just saying. But they feel like they protecting you by not contacting you or coming around you simply because they are attached to a karmic energy. A karmic energy don't necessarily have to be a romantic energy. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It's just somebody that has an issue with you, okay? Them and you being together. The next message says, you believed in me when no one else did. You showed me compassion that I couldn't show myself, and for that I am grateful. So you loved this person in spite of you, flaws and all. It's like you never treated them no different. You believed in them when they own mama wouldn't. They own daddy, they own brother, sister, they own best friend. You did. And what did they do to repay that? Shit, I don't know, but I don't feel like y'all with this person. Shit. Not if they attached to a karmic energy. I have abandonment issues and have been let down by every single person I've allowed to get close to me. So I feel like this person is trying to use the excuse that, you know, they've been hurt before and they just don't want to be hurt again as an excuse to not open up or be vulnerable with you. But that's just an excuse. You're not the one that did it. Look, I'm being told to get this off the top. God brought you into my life for a reason. I am trying to understand the purpose of our connection. So the universe placed you and this person on each other's path. And I feel like for you to help heal this person, maybe from their abandonment issues, maybe from the past pain that's been caused. But I just kind of feel like because of the pain from their past, things between you and them didn't work out. They didn't work out. So for whatever reason, I do feel a separation. I have toxic attachments to drugs and alcohol. I use them to suppress the pain of not having you in my life. Y'all know I always go with my first mind. I knew it felt like y'all were not with this person. And y'all not. This person allowed their toxic attachments, whether it was drugs, alcohol, money, men, women, you know, gambling, whatever it was. They allowed all those toxic attachments to come in between what you and them had. And I just kind of feel like even in spite of this person having these toxic attachments, you were still, you know, good to them. Like you never switched up on them. You loved this person unconditionally. And I feel like they definitely took you for granted. They didn't appreciate it, okay? And then after that, it says, my life is one big mess, and I'm working hard to fix it so I can be free. Please be patient with me. So this person trying to get their life together, okay? Maybe because they want to come back towards you. Maybe because, you know, they want to just get their life together. You've inspired them to want to get their life together. But y'all definitely are not with this person. And I feel like they don't want that to be the case, but they doing what's necessary right now. Especially if they dealing with a third party shit. Romantically. But if this is not, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles. Y'all are so single. This person know you don't need them. But they want you. They would love for you to need them, but you don't with the Nine of Pentacles. Shit. So, this person is saying they're attached to a karmic energy. And whoever this karmic is, they toxic and psychotic. And they don't want this person around, y'all. I do have a package on this way, y'all. And I see that the person is headed this way. So, I'm going to have to say, uno momento, por favor, when they pull up. Okay? So, I go get my bag. But it'll be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? So, I am attached to a karmic energy. They are toxic and psychotic. So who is this toxic energy that this person, this karmic energy that, whoa, baby, who is not? Shit, all these damn people. Shit, it's multiple people in multiple situations. But I only want one. I take two at the most. But, yeah, we finna get down to the bottom of it. This karmic energy that's around the person on the collective's mind. Who is this? The Hierophant and the Five of Wands. Child, again, multiple people. It's with the Five of Wands, that's multiple people, at least up to 5 people. But it's also somebody that could be in their family that's religious with the Hierophant. Like a mother figure, grandmother, grandfather. Maybe y'all different in some way, different religions, different ethnicities, different ways of living, or something like that. It's something that somebody, and I feel like it's a patriarch, a father figure, a grandfather, somebody who is the head of the family. Or it could be even somebody in the church. It could be their pastor. Shit. You know how some people are preacher's kids? Shit, the person you met could be a preacher's kid. And you not religious, you spiritual. Well, they have an issue with you. So, but it's multiple people with the Five of Wands. These are people that are in competition with you for this person's attention. So, other romantic interests, look, Three of Cups. And there's also a romantic third, somebody that got strong feelings for this person in their energy as well. And you probably know about this third party. You probably know. But it's definitely somebody religious too. So they stay away so you don't be dragged into no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, you know, it's right, but for some of y'all, for the religious part, they stay away from you because they don't want to upset this person or make this person mad. Maybe this person take care of them. I don't know, but I feel like it's somebody religious in their family. But this Five of Wands, oh, those are other suitors. I am attached to a karmic energy, and they are toxic and psychotic. What else do we need to know about this energy? Look, Knight of Swords. Whoever this person is, they quick to act and slow to speak. They don't think before they act. They very impulsive. And this person know that. So, again, they keep you away from this person, or they stay away from you because they know that this person will come towards you. They will come to your house. They will knock on your door. Not saying you scared or nothing, but why allow that to happen when they can basically... what the hell? Anyway, when they can basically just avoid coming around you, that way this person won't come around you. But they, look, the Magician. For some of y'all, somebody is trying to throw magic at you. And it could be one of these people that's in competition with you. Or it could be this person that maybe wanting to start some type of altercation with you. But somebody trying, look, and they think they doing it in secret, but you can't hide nothing from the universe. With the Magician and the Moon card, yeah. Somebody's trying to stop this person from coming towards you with the Eight of Wands, but it's not working because this person still think about you. Look, the Six of Wands, all they think about is having a victory with you. But they stay away for your safety. What else do the collective need to know about this karmic energy that's in the person on their mind's energy? Knight of Cups. That they want you to know that if this is another suitor, they basically just tell this person what they want to hear. You know, to keep the drama down, keep confusion down. They do want to come towards you, though, with an offer. Look, you are wish fulfillment for them. So it's like they do want to come towards you, but they don't come towards you out of trying to keep the drama away from you. Why? Because you don't deserve it. You do not deserve it. But you are everything that this person could have ever wished and hoped for. But either their family is against it, or this person is just dealing with other people. Look, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And they already know you don't trust their ass, but they want you to be able to trust them. That's why they refusing to come towards you or to pursue you, because they know right now you really don't trust them. And you should have every right to not trust them. They know this. Look, but I feel like they want to gain your trust with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Wands before they come towards you. So this person definitely wants some type of victory, and they want to talk to you. If y'all are in no communication, they do want to reach out. This person is going through some type of transformation. It is just taking some time, but it will happen, okay? With the Justice card being right there. But this person know that they have to gain your trust in order for things to work between you and them. They have to, because they already broke it. And I say that because you believed in me when no one else did. And I feel like that's what they regret. That even when they were fucking up, you still believed in them. You showed them compassion that they didn't even have for themselves. And they wasn't appreciative when they had you in their life, but they are forever grateful. Because you showed them that people can be genuine. People can, genuine. You showed this person that people can be genuine and people could love unconditionally. Okay? Because that's exactly what you did with this person. You believed in me when no one else did. And they give me the energy of this person having low self-esteem and insecurities. But you made them feel confident. You made them feel secure. But for whatever reasons, they were choosing other people too. It could be because that's what they were used to. They weren't used to people loving them unconditionally. And they thought you was one of them. And then you wasn't. And look, Two of Swords. Yep, they were stuck. This person didn't know what they wanted to do. Well, they knew what they wanted to do, but they couldn't do it because of the mind frame that they were stuck in. It had nothing to do with you. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. This person, I feel like, definitely wanted to have something stable with you, but because they were stuck in their own ways, they couldn't give you what you deserved. So, for whatever reason, I just kind of feel like you and this person are not dealing with one another, but it's more because of them than you. Like, you probably wouldn't mind, still talking to them, being cordial with them, being friendly with them as they go through this transformation, but they don't reach out. They don't say nothing. You believed in, see what I'm saying? Six of Cups. But don't think for a minute that they don't constantly think about the unconditional love you showed them. Nobody has ever done that. You were the first person to love them unconditionally. And it was real. Like real. Look, the Hierophant child. This person feel like you love them like God loved them. You know what I'm saying? Your love for them with this Hierophant being here, it was so unconditional. And you look, I just got a text message, so that's confirmation. I kind of feel like, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Somebody calling me. Okay, so, like what the hell is that? Okay. Anyway, too many distractions. Maybe there are a lot of things distracting this person from reaching out to you, saying something to you. But I kind of feel like the fact that you love them in spite of, you showed this person like that agape love, that God love. And it's just at the moment they didn't know what they should do because they never felt that. Like somebody who's never felt real genuine love don't know how to get it back. And I feel like you opened their eyes up, and for that they are grateful. You showed them that there is love, like real there are people out there that will love you unconditionally. Maybe this person was never loved unconditionally. See, you was just confident in yourself. And I feel like that may be what turned this person on about you, that you confident in your shit and you happy. Even if you were single, this person could tell that you was happy before they even came into your life. You showed them compassion, you showed them love, and they couldn't even love their own self. So, you know, I do feel like this person sit up and think about what used to be with you, hoping that maybe one day things can, you know, be that way again. But, you know, who knows? You believed in me when no one else did. What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of? Whoa, baby, that's too many. That is definitely too many shit. That's damn near half the stat. But you need to stand your ground with the Queen of Swords. Or you stood your ground. You spoke your truth and stood your ground. And, you know, that person admired you for doing that. Because you didn't have to. You could have settled, and you didn't. Look, the 8 of Cups. But they need you to know, in the reverse, but they need you to know they do plan on coming back. They do plan on coming back, but only when the time is right. I do feel like this person has realized something. They don't have some type of, you know, epiphany. And they are being optimistic about, you know, going down a new path with you. I just feel like it's going to be once this person, you know, change their ways and go through some type of spiritual awakening. And it looked like they may be going through the spiritual awakening. Whoa. Look, the Queen of Wands and then the 4 of Wands on top of a stack. You and this person will be together eventually, but only when the time is right. That's what they, look, 3 of Pentacles. They just hoping that when they do come back and, you know, try to have this beginning with you again, that you are willing to do it with them. Like, look, King of Wands, because see, they're going to be ready when they come back. This person feel like you they soulmate. And they slept on you in the past. And, you know, I don't feel like they wanted to sleep on you. They just didn't know how to give you what you were giving them. This person got abandonment issues, and they done been let down by every single fucking person that has ever walked into their life. And so they felt like you was going to do the same thing. It said, I've allowed... It says, I have abandonment issues and have been let down by every single person I've allowed to get close to me. So this person, like, it's like they were close to you, but they were closed off at the same time, if that makes sense, okay? They didn't want to be closed off with you, but you was showing them, I ain't going to even say you was showing them signs like other people that were supposed to love them showed them. It's just this person was never loved for real, okay? Shit. And maybe as a child, the one person that's supposed to love you is your parents. They not only didn't love this person, but they abandoned this person. So they like, shit, if my own people gonna abandon me and turn their back on, shit, the collective gonna do the same thing. Not to say that that's what that is, but that's how they thought. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. They definitely got abandonment issues. And they thought you would do them the same way that everybody else did. And they realized you wouldn't have, but it's too late. Like, this person definitely miss you. Look, the 9 of Wands, yeah, you let go. You let go. I feel like you held on as long as you could. With the 9 of Wands upright, you held on, you persevered through the thought that this person, they gonna eventually get it right. I know they will. But you knew this person was very unstable, and you know, you also knew trying to have some type of relationship with them was not going to work. And this person probably knew it wasn't going to work either. But the fact that you finally did let it go, because it was just disrupting your peace and had you just in a fucked up place, This person, I don't think they saw you as other people. Once you left, they realized you were not like other people. You were not like them. But it was already too late. It was already too late. Look, 3 of Swords. Yep. So they allowed they childhood wounds to come in between, you know, they perception of you and the connection that you had with them. But they realize now. Look, 4 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? They held back. And it's because of the way that they were raised. Page of Pentacles. I told y'all this is somebody who they were dealing with a childhood abandonment. Because I just kind of feel like the first people that are supposed to love you are your parents, your siblings, your family. This person never got to experience that. And so everybody that came into their life, they fucked with at an arm's length, because if they let them in, they gonna disappoint them like their mom and their daddy did. So it was more fun. It was more about the fun of the connection and the sex. Like the passion between you and this person, when y'all were together, it was electric. It was. But you were not happy within this situation, and they wasn't either. They couldn't have been happy if they was putting you in competition with other people. Couldn't have been. But it's because of their childhood wounds that this could not move forward. It couldn't. It wouldn't have been able to, even if you never would have given up or let it go. You had to let this person go in order for them to heal, in order for them to realize that you was the one that God put in their life. Look, God brought you into my life for a reason. I am trying to understand the purpose of our connection. But it took you to leave in order for the wheels to start turning in this person's head and in their heart and in their spirit, pretty much. So God brought you into my life for a reason. What is this? 5 steps. Drew Hill. This person know that they got a few things that they have to learn and overcome before they can come back towards you. Look, the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This person, they realize God brought you in their life for a reason, and that reason is for them to be happy. But this person they got to walk away from everything that no longer serves them if they want to have a brand new passionate beginning. But I feel like they were not ready to let go of these attachments that they had. They wasn't. So they wouldn't walk away. They wouldn't change. So I feel like the universe made you walk away. But all they think about is the passion that they once shared with you. For some of y'all, maybe they thought that that's all it was. It was just passion. Yeah, until they start missing you. Then they said, no, I have to be in love with the collective. I feel something deeper for the collective. Why do I care that we're not together? Why am I constantly dreaming about them and thinking about them? Why? It wasn't lust. It was love. You showed, look, King of Pentacles. But this person was so materialistic. They weren't ready for a stable, monogamous, committed relationship. They just wasn't. They wasn't. Look, the 4 of Wands. They were not. They were not even thinking about, for real, committing to you. They could have told you that, because of course the King of Pentacles is lazy as fuck. They gonna tell you whatever they gotta tell you. But whoever this person is, I feel like they just was more money focused. They weren't focused on love, but didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? They lived, it's like they lived a lifestyle where they cared about what people thought. Look, the King of Swords. Yes. But now they realize the truth. They realized the truth. Nah, I just wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is I wasn't ready. I wasn't man enough or woman enough to just let them know I don't think I'm be able to be monogamous or committed. Look, see, all they had to do was tell the truth, but they didn't. They acted like they were ready to be in a, strong relationship, but instead it's like they were just stringing you along, unknowingly realizing that they were basically breaking some type of spiritual law between you and this person. Because if God brought y'all together for a reason, they broke the spiritual law with God because of whatever they did to you, put you through, or how they hurt you or whatever happened. And they realize the truth now. I'm telling you, they hear. Look, 4 of Pentacles. And because they realize the truth now, they ain't trying to let you go. They trying to understand the purpose of the connection. But some stuff is not meant to be understood on a human level. The only way they can understand it is on a spiritual level. Look, but I feel like when the time is right, they will. They will. With the Wheel of Fortune under the bottom of the deck. This connection will be turning. Look, and y'all will be getting back together with the Ace of Cups. It's just, right now, this person is, trying to figure out their life. Trying to see what it is they want. But they definitely, I feel like, try to cope with, not having you in their life. Whether it's coping through drugs or alcohol. Gambling, whatever their vice is. It could be anything. It don't necessarily have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be spending money, shit, talking to other people, lying. It could be anything, but they know they have a lot of toxic attachments, and they know that they're dealing with a lot of pain right now when it comes to how they realize they pushed you out of their life. They did you dirty. They hurt you. They broke your, like, the realization is hitting them like a motherfucking wrecking ball. And right now, they trying to cope with everything that they are coming to terms with. And it's having what's the word I'm looking for? It's having an effect on this person's spirit and their emotions. This person is going through some type of heart chakra activation, and it's hurting. They've never felt the feeling. They felt it, but as a kid. But as an adult, they've never felt it. But they feel it now. They understand now. So I feel like they trying to, get it together so they can, come back and try and do right by you. What do the collective need to know when it comes to this attachments to trying to cover up the pain of not having the collective in their life? What do they need to know when it comes to this energy? Look, that's exactly why this person is going to go through the transformation. They are right now, they in the dark night of the soul, but they will be coming out on the other side. This person is going through a spiritual awakening, so just trust the process and trust in divine timing. What else? Look, the Star. Oh, and I do feel like a lot of y'all, whoever this is for, you will end up forgiving this person, and y'all will end up making up and mending the connection. And I do feel like y'all will be moving forward in a grand look. Y'all will be celebrating. Some of y'all will be celebrating, y'all getting back together. Y'all getting married. Y'all getting pregnant. Whatever the case may be. But I do see healing coming to this connection after a period of separation and transformation. Merry go round and round. Look, yeah, this person is dying to themselves. This person was a habitual liar. I was finna move it, but they said, no, keep it. This person is dying to themselves because this person was a liar. Like, they lied about everything. And that's what's falling off of this person. Look, you make this person want to be, you make this person want to be honest because you were honest. And I feel like they lied to themselves thinking that they didn't love you. They thought it was just all passion. Okay, but I need one over here. What else? Look, the High Priestess. Baby, I'm telling you. But I'm moving this one because they didn't tell me not to move this one, but they told me not to move that one. Yeah, and look, it's 3 major arcanas for what do y'all need to know when it comes to this energy about this person trying to suppress this pain. I do feel like intuitively you already know what's going on with this person. You also intuitively know that you and this person will make amends. But you are trusting in divine timing. You are trusting the process. You're not in no rush. You using this time to evolve and become a wiser version of yourself. But y'all will be getting back together with the 2 of Cups. There will be a reconciliation. Y'all were definitely going around and around. But I do feel like y'all learned y'all lesson, or this person is learning their lesson. And once they get the courage, once they realize that they don't have anything to be afraid of, especially if this is something that God is bringing together, they look, baby, I can't make it up. It's going to take them a little minute. They're going to drag their feet because they're going to be a little nervous, a little intimidated. But this person will be coming in to tell you how much they're in love with you, and how much they missed you, and how bad they feel about, you know, what they did to you, what they put you through. But you already know this is going to happen. There go your brother, my mom. They already, look, that threw me off, because you see him, my mom? Oh, he must be in the back, huh? Yeah. I think my son just pulled up at the back. Yep. He might walk around. I don't know if he's walking around. But there goes his car. Well, my daughter's car. His car in the shop. Here he come, my mom. Because baby, she is ready. You hear me? Oh, whoa. Hold your head up. That's the song that I accidentally turned on. Not trying to. I belong to you forever. New Kids on the Block. What's it? Let me see if he done text me, y'all. Maybe he asked me. Oh, yeah, he done text me to open up the garage. Baby, he better walk around to the front. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing. This is not over. You and this person will get back together. My whole train of thought done been thrown out. I don't know what the hell he out there doing. He at the back, my mom. What do the collective need to know when it comes to the person on their minds? That this person is mad. They mad at their damn self because they done messed up a good thing. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Let's say in the near future. Okay. That one didn't turn over. So I did say there will be a reconciliation, but it's in the near future. No need to worry. He at the front door, my mom. No need to worry. In the near future. And this is, it's up to you. I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, give your girl a gift, because y'all know I love and appreciate the donations and the gifts and the surprises and all that. Y'all know I'm like a kid on Christmas. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. If not, hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box as well. Please read the instructions carefully before you email me, okay? Thank you. Bye.